Hi, welcome to Start 3D Modeling. In this video, I will show you a function in Plasticity that can be useful in certain situations. I will show you how to create walls at a specific angle, and I will show you two ways to approach this issue. If you want to learn more about 3D modeling in Plasticity, I am including a link in the description below this video to a nearly 2-hour tutorial where I discuss the basics of 3D modeling in this system step by step. Now I will switch to a new project and show you how we can create angled walls. I will start by creating a cube that will be the base, and here I will create a cube with dimensions of 200 by 100 millimeters. To specify the cube dimensions, I press the Tab key, type 200, then I press the Tab key again, type 100, press Enter, and now I type 20 as the height of this solid. I press Enter and Enter again to confirm. Now I will create two rectangles. I switch to face selection. I select this face. I press space to switch to the top view and select Draw Rectangle. And I draw a rectangle more or less like this. I place the first point of the rectangle on the edge of the solid. I place the second point of the rectangle also on the edge of the solid, and I press the Tab key to specify the width of this rectangle. And here I enter 20 millimeters. The rectangle is selected. I select the mirror operation and create a copy of this rectangle on the other side of the y-axis and click OK. I close the view of the temporary construction plane and I have two such rectangles. And now I will show you two ways to create a solid with slanted walls. We can do this using the Extrude operation. We select the geometry based on which we want to create the solid. I press the D key to specify the height of this solid. I will enter, for example, 50 millimeters here. I press Enter, and here we have the angle parameter, and we can specify the angle. We can do the same here in this field, but I press the A key and type, for example, 20 degrees. Now it looks like this. I will change the angle value to, for example, 10 degrees so that it is better visible. And we can also change this value in this field. Here I can type 5 and it will look like this. I will return to the value of 10 so that it is better visible. I click OK. And in this way we created another solid fragment. In this case, we happen to create a second solid. These solids are not joined together, but at this stage, it doesn't matter much. And here it looks like all walls of this solid are slanted. And if you want to achieve such an effect, this is a good approach. And in this way, we can create a solid or a solid fragment with slanted walls. However, if you don't want to slant the walls, you would like to slant only selected walls, we have to approach this a bit differently. I will create another solid based on this geometry. I select the geometry. The extrude command was activated automatically. I press the D key. I type 50 and press Enter. And now if you want to create a new solid, click Enter. And if you want to create another solid fragment, click the Q key and indicate the solid to which you want to join this solid fragment. And we click OK. And now we created another solid fragment. I turn off the visibility of flat geometries. And now if you would like to slant only selected walls, we have to approach this a bit differently. We have to use the draft command, which slants the indicated walls. And it works such that at the beginning we indicate the neutral plane, that is a plane relative to which we will slant the walls. And then with the Shift key, we select the walls to be slanted. If you want to slant only one wall, you select one wall. And now like this, we press the F key. Select Draft Face and specify the angle value 10, and this wall will be slanted. If you want to select several walls, we can do it with the Shift key at the beginning. Here we select the wall that will be the neutral plane. Here I happen to select this wall, but we can select this wall. Then the slant will be made such that at the bottom this solid fragment will be expanded. I will do it so that this wall will be the neutral plane, and as walls to be slanted, I select these walls. I press the F key, I select the Draft Face command, I enter an angle value of 10, I press Enter and it looks like this, okay? I press Ctrl Z, and now we will do it so that it looks similar to this solid fragment. That is, here as the neutral wall I select this wall, and with the Shift key I select the walls to be slanted. I press the F key. I select the draft face command, and as the angle value, I enter 10. I click OK, and now only these two indicated walls are slanted. In this case, when we created the extrusion with slanted walls, these side walls are also slanted, and in this case, where we used the draft operation, only the indicated walls are slanted, so in some cases this can be useful. That's it for today. If you'd like to learn more about 3D modeling in Plasticity, I've linked a tutorial in the description below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.